Hello community, welcome or welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Through this channel, you can connect with clarity to your highest good. Thank you so much for choosing this channel and choosing our community. We are thrilled to have you here with us. We all are here together. All right, we're doing messages from your person today. And there was very interesting messages. So I'm very glad that I'm able to work to bring these messages to the community. So we have three groups. The first group is the Apophyllite crystal. The second group is the banded amethyst, and the third group is the rose quartz. It's one of my rose quartz. It's a smooth rose quartz, smaller one crystal. And I think I'll be doing a meditation soon. I might offer it separately, but I might offer it at the end of the next reading, so look for that. And I thank you all for being here. Please make sure to like and or subscribe, leave a comment. I love reading your comments, and I hope that these messages resonate with you. All right, remember, you are safe. You are loved, and when you choose, you may open your heart. I'll see you in your reading. Hello, Group 1. Thank you so much for being here. You chose the Apophyllite crystal, and we're going to get started. This is messages from your person. All right. Oh, how am I reading these? Hold on. I don't know if these are... Spirit, do you want these? They want them right side up. Okay. All right, here we go. Page of Cups. Yeah, that's right. Oh, the Lovers, Justice, messages from your, oh my goodness, and the High Priestess. First of all, you have three major arcana, one minor arcana that could definitely speak towards emotions and love. This is someone who's sure that they have found you and they found the one, and they're thinking about the magical connection that the two of you have, the special spiritual connection that you share. You could be married to this person, already engaged. I feel like there's already some type of real commitment here. I don't feel like this is forthcoming. If it is something that's not yet happened, just know that this is what's on their mind. They're thinking that they want to do things right with you. They want to, you know, go about this in a way where the two of you, it's like this feeling of, wow, this is a really powerful union, Group 1. There's so many elements to these cards, speaking to the divine masculine, the divine feminine, a balance of people, a balance of energies, you know, a yin yang energy, but also two people who balance each other out. One of you might be more fiery, and the other one's a little bit more might be more in their mind, and the two of you might switch places with this, but whatever it is, it's in balance. This person's just thinking really the perfection of this. They feel like they found their person. You're their person. That's how listen, you're their person. Message from your person, you're their person. Reading over. Okay. Let's keep going. We're going to go to the energy oracle cards. 7th chakra. Yeah, this knowing. They know, like they know, like they know. You are their person. And they feel they really do feel like it's divine. They feel like this is divine intervention. Source energy has brought you to them. And they feel like grateful for that. Who wouldn't feel grateful? Man holding a coin, they want to do everything for you that they can. They want to be able to provide for you, take care of you, make sure that you feel stable and secure, make sure that everything is calm and safe with you, that you don't have a lot of stress and worries. They just think about making money for you. That's a lot of divine masculine energy coming through for you then, regardless of this person's identity. Door to Spirit. Oh, look at this. High Priestess, Door to Spirit, 7th chakra, 3 major arcana. And this is a divinely blessed union. and daughter romance. It's a romantic union between the two of you. So I feel like not only is it a union where the two of you can grow in your spirit. In other words, this might be you learning together, studying different, it might be studying religion together, you might be studying a type of divinity together, a type of divination together, but there's also the sense that you feel care and love and appreciation for one another. This is amazing. This is, well, if you're not feeling it on your end, your person's certainly feeling it. It's funny, rest and rejuvenation is coming through, but I'm not sure what the need to rest and rejuvenate from. It's maybe your long rest. Yeah, like you are, after so many people and so much time and looking for the one, and maybe past relationships, everything that you've had to go through, like you are, this rejuvenation, this sense that they feel young again. They feel like they can take on the world again, and it's you and them against, not against, but you and them in the world together, going out into the world together, experiencing the world together. And what's most important about this card is the wanting to feel that experience, wanting to explore. That's a youthful feeling, and that's how they're feeling with you. Listen, this is not about age, because you could be 22 years old and feel like you're aging out, right? Because life can be difficult. This is this feeling of feeling rejuvenated. Quantum Oracle. Now, this is interesting. Stuck energy. Vast universe. Yeah, they were feeling stuck before. Before they were feeling like they didn't know where their life was going. They didn't really know what their purpose was. They didn't know why they were here. And it's not like things were bad. I mean, they weren't having bad experiences. It just was like, well, okay, you know, now what? Now what? That kind of thing. And you just blasted everything open for them. Now, what they're taking me to this Page of Cups, and so this is really very special. If you two have not already entered into this relationship, this is coming. This offer is coming in for you. So this is messages from your person. But if you don't have a person and you're asking about your person to come in, they're coming in like a blast, like a thunderbolt. Okay, like a strike of lightning. They're going to be coming in. True love is coming in for you. True love of two equals, two people that feel connected, responsible for one another, accountable to one another, who care. This is unbelievable. Like, this reading is like giving me the shivers. It's truly something monumental, and and stable, and wow. And this relationship will bear fruit. That might mean children, or it might mean some type of creative projects, but there's fruit being shown to me here. You two will be able to plant seeds together. Opportunity. Okay. Opportunities coming through here. Wow, this reading's going to be short, because it's like, oh my gosh. Opportunity. Choose a new direction. Oh, no, this is interesting. This is a bit of a shift. Recovery. Oh my goodness. Helpful people and big happy changes. Okay, there's a bit of a story here. So let's see what's going on with this story for you. This person is talking about an opportunity that they had. I feel like they're almost talking about how you came into their life. Like, so this person is for at least one person here. This person is in some type of addiction recovery. And you coming through feels like you saved their life. They feel like you are the reason why they are alive, breathing, because of you and the love that you have brought into their life. Yeah. Okay, let's just take a deep breath with that, because that person just feels enormous gratitude. Whew. Okay. That's a special message. It's not going to be for everyone here. But for others of you here, the message is somewhat similar, but not as explicitly like actually saving their life. This is a message of just this person saying, you know, I took a chance. I took a chance, and I I wasn't sure because it wasn't something I would normally do. You're not the type of person maybe that this person would go for. You're not the type of person that they normally would be attracted to, or maybe, and not that you're not attracted. Clearly, you are attracted to them. It's like maybe you're of a different background or a different religion or something like that. And they were like, you know what? I took this chance and I wasn't sure. And I talked to some people about it. And they supported me, and they said, this is about you and you being able to feel love. And whatever, there's a religious aspect to it. Like if this person's one religion and you're another religion, then the people around said, you know what, it doesn't matter, because the love will come through and we support you. It's very specific. And again, then it was like, okay, I can go for it. They want you to know that they are so glad they took that chance. They are so glad that they took a risk, took this opportunity. Again, there's a difference here. If it's culture, religion, social background, there's a difference here between that's being shown. This person said, I'm so glad I took the chance. I'm so glad I took this risk and went for it. Wow. A lot of gratitude for you. They're grateful for you. They are grateful for you. Makes me, honestly, I still want to cry, but I'm just I'm going to ground myself a little bit. Ground some of this energy. All right, here we go. We're going to the healing with the fairies. Yeah, healing with the fairies. This person, it's interesting. I was like, why am I in the healing cards? This person feels healed. This relationship is a healing relationship. The balance, a lot of healing is about bringing things into balance, bringing your energy into balance. Okay, visualization is coming out. I feel like they dreamed of you. Like they had this image of what they wanted. It wasn't specifically like what you looked like. It was what they would feel like with someone. And they hadn't had it. And maybe they had a marriage that fell apart or something like that. And they just had this feeling of what it would be like to be in the relationship that they are in with you. This warmth and this warmth. It's a lot. Happily ever after. Yeah, you are their happily ever after. You are their happily ever after. That's how they want this. They want this. This is what they would choose with you. You have your own choice. Environmental awareness. I had a feeling this card was going to come out. Only because it came out. I was shuffling and I saw it. Right? And kindness. So I think one of you has a strong earth energy, a strong feeling of wanting to care for the earth, to make sure, protect the earth, animals, plants, the earth, nature. One of you might be a gardener. One of you might take care of animals, like have animals that you care for in some capacity. If you, for example, have goats and you make goat cheese, you take very good care of your goats, that kind of thing. It could be anything, all right? So if that's a confirmation for you, please take it. And the kindness here, again, kindness to animals, kindness to nature, kindness to respect for the earth. I feel like this is you, group one, and they love this about you. They love that you care about things, about vulnerable things, okay? The earth is vulnerable. The earth is strong, but she's vulnerable. All right. Where are we going next? Let's go to the Starseed Oracle. Messages from your person, please. They love you. I'll tell you that much. Oh, you know what? Let me pull up my message cards. Okay. love you. Starseed first. Okay, for some reason they want me to do the starseed after the nothing's coming out from the starseed, because once I pulled out the message cards, they want me to do those first. So let me do these are just my own message cards. You know, I just wrote them out for my readings. Right. You also just may have a home and you take care of the home. You take care of the exterior of the home in such a way. There's something about just anything where you are gardening, or it might be more intensive than that, but oh, interesting. I don't know how to make this better. All right. And I love you. So I think that they wanted me to get to this I love you card there. I'm going to hold on to this. I don't know how to make this better for just a moment, but this was the card. So what I was seeing just a moment ago when I was channeling I love you, I just kept hearing I love you, I love you, I love you. And then I pulled the starseed cards, and then they said, no, go to the message cards. I said, okay, go to the message cards. And I couldn't even finish with the starseed card. They said, go to the message cards, and this came out. Second card, I love you. I don't know how to make this, but I do feel this fits for someone here. I do feel like someone is here, and they're like, this was what I thought our relationship was, and something has occurred. I'm going to let you know this person's going to be coming in with an offer of love for you, all right? But if you are in no connection, or something's gone wrong in a relationship, you thought, this sounds like you, but you're like, but it went wrong. Just know that this person's going to be coming back in for you. Okay. Yep, and that was it. Oh, no, you're getting one more. Yeah, listen to my heart. I may F up the words. So this is this person. You might hear. I might have to pause. Okay, there's someone here who's sorry. All right? They said, this is true. This is how I feel. This is my heart speaking to you. And I know that I was in my low vibrational behavior. All right? Okay. But I love you as the guiding force here. I love you as the guiding card here. All right, now the starseed. Starseed's going to rise us back up. This person is someone's very, very sorry. I got to tell you. If you're here and you're just thinking about someone, they're sorry. Okay. Whale and orca elders, share your song frequency of sound diving deep. This relationship's going to go, they're showing me moving forward. This is going to go to places where it has not yet been. This relationship is going to take you both into, I do feel sound energy. I'm seeing the singing bowls, someone using those. There is an aspect of the two of you engaging in some type of spiritual work together. I get that very strongly, so I'm going to let that fly. That's definitely coming for someone here. The 7 star sisters, birthing creations. We talked about this. You two are going to give birth to something. You two are going to you are meant to create something together. And this is a divine creation. This is you creating through universal source energy. All right? Cracked open, yeah. Alchemy, the surrendering to the alchemy of like, okay, when this will happen, when the two of you let go, and it's like there's this feeling of just enjoying each other so much. You're enjoying eating together, eating bagels in the morning together, that kind of thing. And you're just enjoying each other's bodies and each other's warmth. And then it's going to, if it hasn't already, there's this divinity coming through you where you both will feel compelled to learn more about something, a practice, a spiritual practice. And when the two of you start to engage in that, then it's going to start to become something very different. The two of you, I see the two of you leading leading others and being of support to others on their journey. We need you. I'm going to go to I could go so many directions right now, but I'm going to go to the monology manifestation because they're talking about this manifestation. So let's help this out a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. You two are going to lead others together in the same mission, in the same vision. So this person has a vision for what they want to do in their life, and they may not even really understand that this is their vision yet, and you fit into that vision. Okay, this is very important because whatever the two of you are going to be doing, it's helpful to us all on the planet, whether we actually interact with you or not. That's the energy the two of you are putting out, and it's helpful to all of us. Speak your world into being. That's Gemini. You two are two sides of the same coin here. Embrace the flow of life. Another Gemini. First quarter moon in Gemini, full moon in Gemini. So they're talking to me a little bit about time here. So wherever you're getting this reading, the time of Gemini, late May into June, it's going to be very important for the two of you. It's going to be that moment where things start to shift and move into something else. So if you're watching this video now and it's October, then just enjoy yourselves. Don't force anything. This is going to happen. You don't have to try to make this happen. This is spirit guiding this, okay? And so what's going to happen is that you two are going to go from just admiring one another and loving on one another to really, there's going to be lots of meditation and prayer with one another. It's going to be very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. And if it's already happening, let it happen. Okay? Detoxify, full moon in Taurus. This is detoxification. You two are going to detoxify the planet. This is this energy. You're going to detoxify the planet, what you're doing in your work. That's incredible. I've never heard that before, detoxify the planet. But that's what they're telling me. That's what they're showing me. You're going to help cleanse the planet. Oh my gosh. Let's pick your final card. I'm truly thrilled. I'm going to go to the Romance Angel because it was such a beautiful love messages. You know what? I'm going to pull one more. I have another romance deck. I don't even pull from there very often. Maybe I won't. Let's just do the Romance Angel. Okay, those cards are kind of like in a secondary level box that I have to. I'm feeling very relaxed right now, almost very sleepy. It's morning time. I don't normally feel sleepy in the morning, but just kind of like this feeling of relax into this relationship. Let it go, let it flow. All right, you're getting make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, because we started here with the Page of Cups and then we blew into these major arcana. So there's still something here where one person has to say yes. Now, follow your own intuition, group one. If it's not a yes for you, don't say yes. Only say yes if the yes is like a hell yes. Hell yeah, right? Say yes to that. But there's still a feeling like someone has to choose. All right? And I don't think it's your person. I feel like they've already chosen. Now, if this person is not, I don't even, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do ifs. We're not going to do any conditionals right now. I'm just going to let you know that I think that there's a feeling of you possibly being afraid of this love in some way. It conjures up fearful emotions. I will be hurt. I will be vulnerable. Will this person stay? Your inner child is here. They want you to send love to them. That's how you make this better. The effort here, I'm going to tell you, that the biggest part of it is for you to, after hearing this reading, say to your inner child, what do you need, inner child? What do you need, child? Whatever you hear, give it to them. You may think if you hear, I want a cup of hot chocolate, and you're like, that can't be right, because this is, it has to be something spiritual. Your child wants to know that you can hear them. So whatever they communicate to you, might be walk the dog, it might be watch your favorite movie. Just do it. And you're like, how is watching my favorite movie going to help me feel less afraid in a relationship? Listen, it just will. It just will. You are so loved. All right, group 1. I hope that you can feel the restive, peaceful feeling that I'm getting from this person's energy. I'm hoping that from their heart to your heart, you are able to connect with it. I'm so very glad to have you here with me. I hope you come back. Take care. I'll see you soon. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your reading. This is messages from your person, and you chose the purple amethyst. Okay, and this is the banded one. So let's get started. Hope you all are doing really well today. King of Cups, Knight of Swords, yeah, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this person would like, the message that they would have for you is that they're not yet the person that they would like to be. And I am getting a bit of a male energy here, so masculine energy. They're not who they have aspirations for who they want to be, and they're not there yet. And they imagine themselves, for you, especially for you, they imagine themselves to be someone who is more, can be more in their emotions, and can be more sensitive to you, and can be more kind to you, and can listen better. I feel like there's an issue with, being able to really tune in and hear what you are saying to them. And this person is saying that they wish that they could listen a little bit better. But I feel like it's like they're like, I learned, that's not how I grew up. That's not how I learned how to relate. That's not how my family related to one another. Any one of those or other might be, why they feel like they're not able to connect in with their emotions. They feel like, to them, like, emotions weren't valued. They were seen as something that got in the way of making progress or fighting the good fight or whatever it may be. So your person has this, I feel this longing, a little bit of this yearning to really kind of show up when it comes to being a more emotionally attuned individual. All right, so let's keep going because we have a little bit more information coming through for you here. I'm going to go to the Quantum Oracle. They would like to tell you, like, in some sense, it's almost like, well, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so this is what I hear coming through. Be patient with me. I've been through a lot. This is not who I learned it this way. And there's a part of me that feels like it's like they're making excuses. And please take what's yours and leave all the rest, okay, group 2? I feel like they're making excuses for their behavior. They're not taking responsibility for their behavior. They're just kind of, I feel like there's some aspect of themselves where they're just kind of saying things and hoping that you'll take it, hoping that maybe this will be what you want to hear, okay? But it's not their fullest selves. There's a part of them, I feel like they're used to doing that. I feel like they're used to making these kinds of pleas, and then they get heard, and then they kind of get what they want, and I feel like that maybe that's not working right now. So then it's like, so now what do I do? Do I continue with the pleas? But I am going to tell you, I'm getting this sense from their higher self that they would actually like to be more emotionally tuned. I feel like it's this really interesting thing, like they're almost getting intuitive downloads to be more in their emotions, but at the same time, they're hearing it from you or from maybe someone else in their life. They're someone else who needs them to be more open with them. And they, so they're focusing mentally on that instead of their intuition. Does that make sense? Because their intuition is guiding them to be more emotionally grounded is really the word that I want to, that they're telling me here. Okay. Okay, let's flip these. Travel. I feel like for this person to really get there, to really get into their emotions, would take quite a bit of effort. Like, it's just not where they're used to. It's not their set point. A set point is like where if there's a little bit of fluctuation, either up or down, left or right, you kind of come back to that set point, okay? I feel like, yeah, planning and action. I feel like for them to kind of get to this place where they're more emotional, it's like they really have to find their way there. They have to find their way there. Okay, kindred partnership. Now, again, there's this feeling that they see you at the end of that road. This being able to relate to you, being able to, and this might even be where you might have pulled back from them a little bit because they're feeling this. I'm seeing that they want to get closer to you, want to have you wrapped up in their arms again, that kind of thing. But again, it's like, but yet they're far away from where you need them to be, which is in their emotional selves, or being able to be in contact, just be even comfortable in their emotional selves. And so, and this could be emotional intimacy, being emotionally intimate. Decrease. All right, let's get some more information about that. This person is going to have to make a decision. You may have forced them. You said, listen, either you are going to be more capable of being fully present for me emotionally, or this isn't going to work. Something like that. And I feel like they are being led to make this choice, make this decision about, make this decision. And I'm intentionally stopping at the word decision, okay? Because we're going to come back to that decision, I think. All right. Angel of Strength. Walking away. It might take a little bit of... So you might have walked away from this person in some way. Maybe you're not responding to them in the way that you normally do. So take normal and translate that for whatever makes sense to you. Normally might mean where you might normally text back immediately, you're kind of waiting a little bit longer. Normal might mean where you are physically available to this person, you are not available maybe as readily, or something like that. So there's something about the shift in the normal here. And this may sound cliche, but it's working. Like they're just kind of getting this feeling, that sting a little bit of not having you as available to them as they normally do. That's what I'm saying. There's a little bit of just kind of used to getting what they want when it comes to, or just, I'm not going to say they're manipulative group 2, but I do think that they are used to kind of saying what they need to say in order to get what they want. Okay? And some of you might say, that's called manipulative. Well, a manipulative might have a certain intention. Okay? And I feel like this is more like a set point, more like a default setting for them than actually having an intention to deceive or be deceptive or to put someone in a negative position. Okay? Magician and the Mirror. Yeah, I feel like there's this aspect right now where they are considering how they have to, it's almost like if they really want to get what they want, they're going to have to look within. They're going to have to stop looking around at what other people are doing and almost being defensive about it, and to say to themselves, well, all right, how am I creating this situation? How am I responsible for this? How am I accountable for this? And if they're able to do that, this can create a lot of a lot of changes in their life. But they're at a crossroads almost of making this decision of being someone who just kind of, it's almost like a little bit of, I just want to use the word laziness. Like it's easy. They're just used to, it's almost like if they have a really doting mother or something like that, and maybe they were the baby of the family, and they just kind of got used to getting what they wanted all the time. And now it's like you're actually asking them to be more present to you, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I want to do that. But at the same time, they're like, well, they're almost fighting it because their ego in some ways, like their egoic self is almost like, well, but we've been doing it this way for so long. Does that make sense, group 2? The star, Archangel Jophiel, they find you really beautiful. They're like, okay, if I'm going to do it for anybody, it's going to be for you. It's going to be for group 2. That's it. If it's going to be for anyone, it's going to be for group 2. And they see, like, if they can be more emotionally available, or, yeah, this feels very emotional, then good things will come from it. They see you as a positive force in their life, as someone who, you know, shows up for them and is just really beautiful, and they feel lucky to have you, because they think you're beautiful, and it's like you're beautiful and you're kind to others, and it's like they have a good time with you. So it's like, yeah, if I'm going to get my act together, then it should be for, look at this, for group 2. Queen of Fire. Who's this? You? Knight of Water. All right, look at this. Queen of Fire, Knight of Water coming out for you. Yeah. So, and one more wants to come. 6 of Water. All right. I almost feel like this is interesting. There's a bit of a story here. I'm getting a strong download from these cards. Hold on. Let's just take a moment and see what this is about. I don't want to jump into this. Thank you. Okay. There's a lot here. Give me one more moment, group 2. I'm going to go to the energy cards. Can we talk about this Knight of Water, please? Queen of Fire to this Knight of Water. I think it's multiple interpretations that are coming through. So I might have to talk through each of them, but hold on. Let me see. Storm warning. Balance. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. It actually was a little bit different than what I was thinking it was. Okay. So it's like for this person to show up the way you want them to show up, whether it's emotionally or whatever it is to this, okay? There's some aspect of them needing to show up for you in a I do feel it's more emotional, more loving way, all right? I feel like they almost have to be tested, like they have to test themselves. They have to pass some kind of test. I know this sounds a little bit, they're being tested. Maybe you're testing them, you know, maybe mentally you're saying, you know what, let me see what they do. Let me see what my person does when I'm not just accepting whatever they give to me, or I'm not immediately filling in the blanks for them. And so what this is about is that this person is like, this is like them meeting their best self. Like in the absence of people coming in and doing things for them, or making it right for them, or making it easy for them, they go through this battle, all right? And it's like to prove to themselves that they are capable. And maybe that's why their default setting is that easy, not because they're lazy, so much because they've just never had to do it, and they don't know that they can. They don't know who they can be. This default setting is, it feels so lazy, but it's more just what they're used to. It's a very strong feeling. All right, and so so what the spirit is showing is like this person, you know, going through the fire, going through what they need to go through, and then being able to encounter this emotional stuff, and then coming into this Knight of Water space. And here it says emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, where they're more aware, more contemplating others, the needs of others, falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and you got the balance, angel balance coming right on top of that. See, this is where things will balance out for them in this emotional space. But they need to get to that place where it's almost like they need to show their mettle, M-E-T-T-L-E. They need to show their mettle, demonstrate that to themselves, not to you. In the end, this is about them and themselves. Okay. So once they do that, then they're able to kind of bask in this more emotional space. Without that, without them proving to themselves of what they are capable, you know, well, I'm not going to say they can't get to this space, but really that's what's being asked of them. Okay. And they do underestimate themselves, and it's not because they don't have confidence. I think this is a confident person. I think this person is capable. I just think that they are just not, they've just never been in this space before, really, where they had to actually show up emotionally for someone. Okay? They want to show up for you. They do. This Knight of Swords, they want to show up for you. This Travel card, they want to make their way to you. They want to figure this out. Magician in the Mirror, they want to figure this out. They have to get this message that they have to go through the fire. Right? And so, all right. And then it's so beautiful because then you get Six of Water and Healer of the Ages, because this is healing some, and healing in this space is really bringing things into balance. And again, I get a lot of this may be the way that they were raised, or somewhere along the line they learned that they could just sit back and take it easy and people would do things for them. This person might be very attractive. They might be very charming. They might be, they might have, you know, some family money. They might just have, you know, a way about them that they know how to kind of say what they need to people. But whatever it is, it's a little bit out of balance for them. And so once they come into balance again, they're going to be able to tap into their emotional self much more easily. That was beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see what I've got going on here now. Let's see. Okay. I think your person is maybe a starseed. Let's take a look. Let's go to the starseed cards. I feel like this person's almost not awake to who they are as a spiritual being on this earth. And this is part of why they have to go through this fire. It's not just showing up for you, group 2. It's about showing up for their soul. It's like letting their soul, releasing their soul from its imprisonment, because the ego's been ruling the day, and the soul's like, all right, it's my turn. The soul is like, if you really want to get to this loving partnership, if you really want this this beauty in your life, you're gonna have to show up, dude. Right? Okay. Soul is talking. All right. Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Exactly. Exactly. They are immersed in their egoic self, in this earthly understanding. And I do think they have tapped in, they're aware of the spiritual consciousness, but it's not how they operate day to day. So now they have to learn how to operate from their soul, from their spirit, and let that lead instead of being led by their egos. All paths lead home. Yeah, there's a sense of them coming home. They're being called home, but not home, called to their soul. Their soul is calling them home. Their soul is saying, okay, it's time to come back into the soul space, into my space. Time to come back here. And that's why I felt the starseed energy, because I felt like this person was outside of themselves, outside of what they know to be home, right? So the soul is home. So when you're in your mind and wrapped up in all these things and thinking about what you need to accomplish, and all of that is not the soul. So this person is definitely being called to turn their gaze within. Magician in the mirror. This is what we're talking about. This is about them and themselves. They have to, that's what it says, turn your gaze within. They have to figure out how to be still and look within. This is not about trying to chase you and get you to do something. And again, I'm using the word manipulate, but it doesn't feel deceitful. It really does not. But trying to get you to their immediate set point is, okay, how can I get this person to get back to me and get back in my bed, or get back in my arms, or get back close to me, or whatever it may be. But really what they need to be looking at is themselves. Activated, look at this, activated earth. Earth, all paths lead home, activated earth. Oh, trust where you're being led. Trust where you're led. All right. Their source of their power is themselves. Is within. But they're kind of like, well, you won't let me, and you do this, and you do that. And it's not, it's a very immature, because the ego's not always very mature, right? It's kind of like, well, you know, I would do this if you did this, and it's just all, it's all like a subterfuge. It's all this like kicking the dirt up and making everything all hazy and foggy, so that you can't actually see what they're doing, which is really hiding from themselves, hiding from the calling that their soul is making of them. And they're going to have to fire that up and get into their own selves, because this is like, I always equate it to, like, you know, when a child has a tantrum and they're really tired, and that tantrum is the worst of the worst because they don't want to go to bed, but they're actually almost like they're almost like asleep, but they're just screaming because they know, it's like they don't want to go to bed. It's like that. It's just like this person is like throwing a temper tantrum in their because it's time to meet themselves, and they'll be very happy when they do. They'll be very happy when they do. They're just fighting it. It's really funny. I mean, I'm sorry to call it funny. I don't mean funny like that. I mean the way the spirit is showing to me looks funny, because it's just that battle. And if you're sitting where I am in a space of peace, and you know that it's just an illusion. This fighting and all this stuff that they're putting up, it's not real, and so that's why it's coming across that way. Step up and lead. Two cards here about led and leading and being led. They are being led. Humility is being required of them. This humility is like they don't know. This humility is like they don't have it all figured out. They don't know, and they're just going to have to listen. They're going to have to listen to their intuition, and this is going to take a moment for them to do. Now, again, their immediate reaction is to fix this by having you do what they want you to do. Their ego wants you to do. The more long-term, right? The planning here, this travel that they're taking, this, where was the other one? The long-term, I know there's another one here about the time, is them showing up for themselves. You know, getting to this, this falling in love, and with their soul, and not just in their mind and thinking, look at this beautiful person who loves me and who I have in my life, and they can point to you and say, look what I have. That's ego. So this is going to take a little bit of time for them to figure this out. So once they get past the temper tantrum, and I want you back, or I want you here, I want you to do this for me, or whatever it may be, then that's an opportunity for them to sit with themselves. So the message to you, group 2, is that they want you. That's for sure. They want you. But it's almost like, how will they have you? If they get you in the immediate in the immediate way that they're asking for you, then all of this really beautiful, coming into this beautiful space, this kindred partnership won't really, it might have to happen some other way. This is right now. Please know, this is what's being presented right now. But if they don't have you right now, if they can't get access to you in the normal way that they do, and if this is not yours, you can always, this is such a strong message, then they're going to have to go through the fire. Then they're going to have to go through the fire, like all the rest of us do. There's no way but through it. And when they get through it, then you're on the other side. The real relationship, the real partnership, the real love is on the other side. And that healing and balance is on the other side. All right, group 2, this was quite a reading. You're still here and this connected with you. Let me know. It was such a powerful download coming to me. So I'm really interested in how this connected with you all. Thank you so much for being here. If this did connect in any way, please like and or subscribe. Don't forget, we need it here at the channel. And we definitely are grateful for it. And thank you. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. This is messages from your person. You chose the rose quartz crystal. And we'll get started. Okay, we hear a little bit of noise. That's Puppy. All right. So, messages. Queen of Wands. Strong beginning. One of the most powerful figures in the deck. Page of Cups. Okay. And the Hermit. Alrighty. All right. Your person is... I feel like they are... this might be no contact, this might be low contact, or this person, for some of you, this person is just not, I feel like they haven't shown up yet, I feel like they haven't revealed themselves to you yet. This is weird. So you have someone in mind who I don't think you're in a relationship with this person. Maybe you just are thinking that there might be something between the two of you, and you're here checking to see if that's the case. If you are in the right place. Now stay, because if you're married to this person, this could be this person showing up for you, wanting to show up for you in a way that they have never shown up for you before, and that certainly can happen. Okay, so let's see what happens in the near future when the angel answers cards. Okay, so you're going to hear this person is going to come to you in a different way in the near future. I do have this sense that this is someone who's had their eye on you, someone who's been watching you, someone not in a creepy way, someone who's like considering you. Okay, that's a better term. Someone who's been considering you, and it's like they want to kind of show up, like they're getting like it's now or never. Like now is a good time to make your move. If you're not going to make your move now, then forget it. Well, not forget it, but it's like they're getting this download that maybe it's just time to grow up a little bit. Maybe it's time to settle down. Maybe it's time to give their heart away. And they want it to be you. They definitely see you as worthy. There's a worthiness here. That the way that they think of you as worthy. New beginnings. Oh yeah, they want to start something new with you. They want to start something new with you. And so this is like them this is them coming to this offer. Let's take a look more about this Page of Cups, about this offer that they're thinking of making for you. I'm going to pull at least 2 decks for the offer. Now this might be something even public, where they kind of let it be known that they're interested in you. Oh yeah, they want to take some action towards you. I love that. I feel like they want to take action, but they want to do it in a way that is, so this could, maybe someone's waiting for a marriage proposal. Someone is waiting for a marriage proposal. And it's like, when are they going to propose? Soon. They're saying now is a good time, but they want to do it. They want to do it in a public way that is kind of like it's intimate but public. It's kind of weird. A little bit of both. So anyway, so that's for whoever's here waiting for a marriage proposal. I knew there was an aspect of someone not being romantically involved yet, and someone being very romantically involved. So thank you for that, Spirit. All right, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. We're talking about this page. So, and you got the crown chakra and listen to your intuition. So 2 crown chakra cards. It's like this is them waiting for the right moment, when their gut tells them this is the right moment to do this. I want more information about what this is, though, this offer. Can we talk more about this, please? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, we have lots of beautiful cards for you. You know what? Let's go to the chakra wisdom cards, because we haven't done this in a while. I'm going to pull a chakra crystal. So in my bag, I have the 7 major chakras represented. And I will pull one of these. Gosh, they feel weird. Okay, yeah, that's them. Okay. I will pull one of these, and then we'll read the chakra wisdom cards for you. Yep, this is the one. This is green. This is the heart space. And so let's find a chakra wisdom card to go with this for you. All right, I've got it. And then the message. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past. And I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at the time. Yeah, so someone's coming forward with an apology. Someone's come forward with an apology saying, forgive me. Forgive me for the way, for not considering you, for not being who you needed me to be. And I'm seeing the light. I want to be this person for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that down for you. 4th chakra, 1st chakra. I didn't read. I don't use, so you'll see on the card, there are numerous messages. This is the chakra wisdom cards. But I just look at the card. I don't look at the individual messages. And then I read the one that I'm guided to read. All right. So there's definitely an aspect of this offer is an offer of forgiveness. It's an apology. Now, for those of you who are kind of considering this person, I'm going to stay with apology. Even if this is someone who you've had on the radar, I feel like the apology may not be for something necessarily low vibrational that they were doing, but it's more like, hey, I'm sorry it took so long. That kind of, I'm sorry it took me so long. I had such a good time. I don't know why it took me so long just to ask you out. That kind of thing. Okay. The dawn. New possibilities and renewed hope. Well, this is the feeling that you give to them. You feel like the dawn to them. Maybe your name is Dawn or someone's name is Dawn. You feel like the dawn to them. You feel like the rising of the sun. The rising of the sun is a new day. It's a new day. It's a new, right? Is that, okay, I don't want to sing. Oh my God, I almost started to sing. Let's not do that on this channel. You know, this song I'm talking about, It's a New Day by, oh my gosh. Anyway, trust me, if you Google It's a New Day, it'll come up. So yeah, that's how you make them feel, like they can start a new phase of their life, like they can, new beginnings, right? The dawn. That's all with you. That's all with you. The visionary is here. You're a visionary. You're a visionary. So it's almost like they want to be worthy of you. Yeah, there's that worthiness coming back. Look at that. I didn't even realize. As soon as I said it, I said, oh, we've talked about worthiness. You are this visionary, this Queen of Wands, this, you know, this energy for them. And it's like they want to be worthy of you. All right, let's do our crystals deck. Very nice. They think you're magical. There's something about you. There's something very special about you. In their eyes, there is something very special about you. And they're like, I'm going to lose this opportunity. If I don't get this together, if I don't make this, shoot my shot here, I'm going to lose my chance here. Azurite, divine guidance, new connections, and once again, new connections. They want to connect with you in a new way. They want to connect with you in a new way. Sapphire, channeled wisdom. Yeah, I feel like they've been getting some, this is intuition. Don't forget, we have, listen to your intuition. 7th chakra, crown chakra, and then channeled wisdom. Come on, group 3. Stay with me here. And divine guidance on the Azurite as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're like, they know now is the time. They know now is the time. All right, what else? Let's go to the Lenormand deck. I haven't seen you for a while, Lenormand. Okay. It's like they want to, they're afraid of revealing themselves. They're afraid of revealing their feelings. It's like, what if you don't reciprocate? What if you don't think I'm as amazing as I think you are? What if I get hurt again? There's a little bit of wanting to stay hidden from you. And we talked about this at the beginning of the reading. It's coming through again. It's like you are, in their mind, in their eyes, spectacular. The Garden. Oh yeah. They definitely have abundant thoughts of you, like this thoughts of like creating things with you, enjoying life with you, enjoying the peace and quiet with you, enjoying, you know, taking this opportunity to create something that has value in the world because they think that's what you do already. So in other words, they just want to be a part of that. Just want to be a part of whatever you're doing in the world. Look at this, the heart coming through. And they want to share their heart with you. They want to share their heart with you. This is the offering. This is the offering. This Page of Cups, what are they offering? This forgiveness, you know, whatever that shape or form that takes. And then this heart. This is what they want. Okay, if I give you my heart, what will I get in return? Will I get sorrow? What will I get in return? Okay, messages. I'm going to use my personal message cards. Sorry about that. I was a little distracted there. Hold on. Maybe your person's a little distracted. They have things distracting them. I'm not getting that readily, but I was just so intensely distracted just now. Okay. Messages for group 3. I don't know how to make this better. Okay, there's that forgiveness piece. Like, it's not make this better so much. The better is being with you. So I don't know what to offer you. So when they get that download that tells them go for it, they're like, well, what do I offer them? And I don't think it's that they necessarily don't have anything to offer. I think it's just that they think you are so worthy of so much. It's like, well, what do I have to give? That you're showing up as Queen of Wands and the Visionary. So, and the Dawn. It's a lot for them. It's a lot for them, group 3. Listen to my heart. I may F up the words. They're like, okay, if I say something, I'm going to get it wrong. They're just all in their head. They need to get out of their head. I say your name out loud when I think no one can hear me. Like, yeah, they like talk, they like imagine these scenarios where the two of you are, where the two of you are strolling through the gardens, or you are in the bed. Yeah, one or the other. both of those. Okay. All right. Let's do romance angel cards for you. This bottom thick energy just showed up. Can I just hold you? I was hearing that Tracy Chapman song, Baby, Can I Hold You? Do you know that song? Okay. They just want to go to sleep with you at night. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Wedding. Yeah, this is pretty serious for them. This is a commitment that they want here. They want to give this a chance. They want to see where this goes. They want to be committed to you. They definitely don't want to see you with somebody else. That's for sure. They definitely don't want to see you with somebody else. Let's do our past life energy. We're just going to read these for energy cards. Spirituality and religion. Yeah, it's like they see you being a part of their spiritual life, their religious life, whatever that looks like for them. You know, when they start to imagine the two of you together, they do imagine that. You have ships here and action. I feel like for them, this has been a long journey. This has been a long time coming, and it's been a little bit, they took a while to get here. They took a while to get here. This hermit, they kind of hung out there for a long time. Hermit's telling me something else. Hold on. Let me see what Hermit is saying. Hermit, please. Please guide me to what the Hermit is talking about here. The deceit and yeah, in reverse. So it's like they want to open up and tell you everything now. They want to clear away anything that was deceptive, anything that they didn't tell you, any reason why they weren't coming forward, any reason why they didn't call, any reason why they did what they did and behaved the way that they did. They want to tell you everything now. They want to show you how much they appreciate you. This beautiful, oh my goodness. Yeah, you are the goddess. You are the queen. You are the one who creates magic in their life. And they just want to clear everything up so that the two of you can kind of be together. And it's like they want to open up the door that they shut to spirit. They want to listen. They knew before. They've always known that you were the one. They've always known. And so it's like now they feel like they need to listen to their intuition. They need to listen to their higher selves. They need to listen to their divine guidance. You have healer of the ages and then spirituality right next to it. And it's like, you know, there's something that, for whatever has held them back, it was truly something that was quite strong for them. Whatever was holding them back from you was something that they saw as a huge obstacle, and they just thought it just wasn't, they weren't able to overcome it. And they want to. This Page of Cups, they want to come forward. Will they? Because I'm not seeing that. I see that they want to. I see they're trying to get up their courage here. I see they want to clear everything out. I see this new beginning that they want with you. Will they come forward for group 3? Will group 3's person come forward, or is this just a desire? I see the action card here that feels like they could definitely, if they chose to, jump into this action. But will they? Spirit, can you give us an Spirit might not answer group 3 because Spirit tells me what it wants to tell me, and I will know from the card whether they're answering the question or not. Okay, but let's ask it. Right? It doesn't hurt to ask Spirit. Will they come forward? I can't even get a card. They don't want to talk about that right now. They want you to know that this person has you in their heart. I couldn't even pull a Monology manifestation card for you. I was just shuffling and nothing came out. What Spirit is telling me is that hold this thought in your heart, that this person is holding you in their heart. If you can do that, just do that. They are holding you in their heart space. Whatever peace, whatever relaxation, whatever kindness, thoughtfulness, then you can bring into that space. That's what's being asked of you right now. It's the heart. It's all about the heart right now. All right, group 3, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you and choosing this channel and this reading. I'm so glad to have you here. Our community is glad to have you here. If you have not liked or subscribed, please do so. We need you. And I hope you all are doing well. Okay? Take care.